Oh, you're actually streaming?
Brothers,
Yeah, I'm gonna stream in
be
a
ready
bit.
to
Oh, okay.
strike one of the core separatist planets. Get ready.
What are you
Mm,
gonna do?
I'll probably record, maybe, possibly. I have no idea.
All right.
I was kind of banking
Our orders
on
are to capture a
everybody,
semi-command
like, or at
post.
least a
Then
few
we'll
guys
advance. Let's move
joining us for an episode, for a good episode, and or podcast, but that didn't happen.
Everybody just decided to go their separate ways.
Yeah, Ziz wanted me to help him build stuff for his channel.
It's not easy.
It's not easy.
You didn't promote your stuff, right? You just did it like,
Yeah, I just grind,
yeah. Cause like I hate that on Instagram I keep getting people that keep sending me like messages and they're like, hey, like I have a Fiverr account, whatever, and I can like help you make your numbers bigger. And I'm like, I don't trust
No.
those. Yeah, and I was like, nah, because it's like some kind of like marketing thing.
Yeah.
And a lot of people have like good reviews on like the person.
Well,
and
yeah,
I'm like,
they
nah.
do the job. They actually like can get your numbers up there, but honestly, I find that it's not cheating because it's there. It's a way to promote. That's the way marketing works.
Yeah.
But for me,
But
I've
I
always been
don't-
the kind of guy that if you can't do it on your own, then what happens when everybody else, disappears? You're not going to be able to do it on your own.
Yeah, I agree. And that's why I don't want to do that. Like, I feel like I don't want to ask or, like, need help. Like, I feel like I want to do it on my own to be like, oh, like, I did it on my own, I made this much. But it's just so hard sometimes.
Yeah. The having to dedicate yourself to the grind is pretty harsh.
Especially when you're doing, like, so many things at once. Like, I haven't even finished the Plague Tale game. I need to, but it's just like I have so much stuff to do, like with my main channel, and then I'm trying to grow my Instagram too, so that way I could get like more people on my YouTube channel.
Right.
So I have to be consistent with that one. Not only do I have to post YouTube videos on makeup videos on my main channel, I have to do it for my Instagram as well. So it's like tough stuff. Like
Wait.
navigating.
Oh, okay. I see what you're saying.
Yeah.
Yeah. Sorry, still burning up here.
Okay.
But no, yeah, it's hard. And one thing that helps me was finding like you know what Facebook communities are, right?
Yeah.
I find things like that. Like I found the PlayStation community, Square Enix, Spider-Man communities, the games that I really play.
But yeah, you grew pretty fast though.
I actually have the freaking table here. I don't know what happened. Like one day, because my Spider-Man video would get like 50 views a day, and then like for like 2 days it got like 100 views, then 200 views, then 200 views the next day, and then like freaking 5 days later, I got like I think it was like 7,000 views and then 20,000 views. I was just like, what is every day I was getting at least I think it was 200 to 1,000 views. I was just like, what happened? What's going on? What the hell?
Yeah.
It happened shortly after the 1 year anniversary of that GMV coming out. So I don't know. Maybe it was just the numbers were right. Maybe.
Yeah.
But
it was like probably trending.
It probably was. Oh, it's right. Spider-Man Miles Morales trailer had come out. Okay, everything needs to die.
Yeah, I've been trying. It is so hard to grow. I think it's harder more for like beauty communities to grow.
Yeah.
The gaming is pretty, I wouldn't say easy, but I would say like better. I find gaming videos to be so easy to do compared to beauty videos and everything that I'm doing, because all you're doing is just playing, and all you do is you just sit there and edit like some parts, a little bit. It's simple, and then that's it. You're done. You post it. That's it. Gotta do the description. But then when it comes to beauty videos, oh my god.
Yeah.
Especially the spa one that I made. I couldn't relax in that one. It was just, I was like, oh, I'm gonna enjoy myself doing this whole spa thing. I did not enjoy it. Like, it was just rough. Like, honestly, I didn't. It was rough because I had to move the camera everywhere in every single angle. I had to move it in the restroom, move it back in the room, move it at my little spa thing, whatever it was. It's difficult. When you do it on your own, it is so hard.
Yeah.
And then your videos don't get appreciated enough, and it's like, you work so damn hard for this.
Okay, see, that was another thing that kept me going with YouTube, is to expect to be underappreciated.
I get it, yeah.
Because content creators feel like, oh, I put so much time and effort into this, I need more credibility. But effort put into something does not mean that you'll get that same kind of credibility back. Because I have worked, the Spider-Man GMV that I worked on, the one that got the million views, I made that in an afternoon.
Dang.
Literally took me probably 4 or 5 hours, when all the other ones beforehand had taken me a week, a month to make.
Oh my god.
Because I wanted to get those right. One day, I started making that very GMV that made the million views, and it ended up not being the way I wanted it to be. So I scrapped the whole thing, and then I was like, I think like a week later, I was like, you know what? I was gonna do this, and I'm gonna do it. I put my mind to it, so let's just get it out there. And I was just like, I don't care if it does well or not. I said I was gonna do this. So I literally threw together that very GMV in like 4 or 5 hours, and it became my most popular. So like I said, one of the best things about doing content is just to expect to not be appreciated.
Yeah.
But to take pride in everything you do.
Yeah, that's actually a really good tip. I think I needed that. 'Cause, like, I don't want to end up failing at it, like sometimes I think about it, I'm like, what if I fail at it because I have these like high expectations?
No, yeah,
and I feel like maybe other content creators feel that way too.
Oh yeah, all the time. I've met in this past I think it was 2.5 months, ever since I got to 1,000 and up, I've run into actually quite a few content creators, and a lot of them tell me the same thing. They're like, man, I feel underappreciated. How did you get here? I was like, I didn't get here, I worked to get here. There's really nothing. If you become, yes, there are some people that, daddy paid the bills, or there are the situations where people did pay to get where they were, or like someone like Mr. Beast. Although he works hard, Ivan knows Mr. Beast more than I am, but I'm pretty sure that he actually comes from a wealthy family. So he was actually able to afford, the standing where he is today.
Yes, that's exactly what I wanted to talk about too.
There are some people that do have standings given to them. Although they shouldn't be underappreciated because of the content they create, Mr. Beast does lots of charity work. So that should not be underappreciated. But someone like me or you, we work for it. And it just so happens that I got 1 million views, and that one video gave me some ground to stand on now.
Yeah. But it's true though, like it's hard for those of us that are not, how do you say this? Like, well off, I guess. Especially like me, like I have to help my family at the same time.
Yeah,
and then I have to give them money to, to help them.
You have other things to take care of, yeah.
Yeah, like we have things to do, and then it's hard because like we want so much things. Like I want a PC. I want to start streaming from a PC, but I can't afford it. I can't afford an $800 PC. So right now I'm currently looking at a cheap $250 one just to stream from, just to connect my console to the PC. Right. That's all I need. Yeah. I'm doing console games, like for right now, until like I upgrade.
You should actually talk to Wonga. Actually, if I talk to Wonga, because he wants to get a PC, maybe he'll sell you his laptop. Because he said that he would give it to me, but honestly, I feel like you would put it to better use than I would. Because if I were to get it, I would just use it for editing.
Oh.
This is true.
So you want to sell her your laptop?
I completely forgot that my mic was unplugged, so I was like, yeah, that sounds like a possible good idea. I was like, I don't think they can hear me.
Because
Then
we
I
kept
looked down.
talking.
Yeah, and I looked down and I was like, oh.
Why aren't you bastards responding to me?
No, I was like, oh my. I thought that was a charger for my controller. I was like, nope, that's the mic chart. That's amazing.
I'm actually worried about my laptop though, because that's like the thing I need to, you know,
Live.
type in the description. Yeah,
Oh.
technically, well, for my YouTube channel, yeah. That's what I like need, and I can't be without that. Like, yeah, you can do so much with your phone, but you know, your laptop, you need it to go full in detail when it comes to in.
Because you can't do that on phone and stuff.
Yeah, like you can put description on your phone, but you can't put like those
The
cards on
details,
top
like
and
what.
stuff. Yeah.
For me, like it's what game you're playing or. Ow! Ziz isn't very big on politics, so like.
What's politics?
Exactly.
I can't input what I want to put because, you know.
No, I don't.
I will upset people.
Oh yeah,
I'll say things that I don't want to hear.
it's very true actually. But
That's what
Funny, though.
that's
You
exactly what he
know.
told me. He's like, "Hey man, so we're gonna do a podcast with Tirzah." I was like, "Okay." He's like, "You want to like group up?" I'm like, "No, cause I'm not gonna be talking most of the time. I'm gonna stay quiet." And he's like, "Oh, okay."
but like it's
Sure,
very
you
true.
probably have something to add.
But the last thing I heard from y'all conversation when I jumped in was like something about Beast.
Oh yeah.
Yeah,
Y'all were
Mr.
talking
Beast.
about Mr. Beast.
Well, we were talking about like how like some YouTubers have a better chance on YouTube than others.
Yes.
Yeah. Some of them came up as Silver Spoon, so that's just the way I see it. But
Yeah.
it's cool. I mean, I have nothing bad to say about him.
Yeah.
'Cause
Yeah.
when I was hearing the conversation, y'all were talking about how he donates to charities and stuff like that, and he'll go about his way and give people like something, which is cool.
What I
But-
don't like is that oftentimes he'll pat out his friends' wealth. Like he'll do those challenges like whoever wins gets $25,000, but it's his friends. It's not just a random stranger.
Yeah, but I can use
Yeah.
that to like pay for my car.
But you're not his
You know.
friend.
I'm not.
Can I be
would
his friend?
I would
I need
would
to get a
exploit
PC,
him.
guys. Gaming PC setup.
Like, we gotta
Like,
get
can I
this
be
a
his
chair.
we're gonna do a GoFundMe for Tirzah for PC.
Oh
I
my
think it would
gosh, I don't
work.
even-
All she
I
gotta
don't
do
think
is
anybody would support it. They don't even support my like. I'm trying to help my dad fix the house.
there's a
I
key
think
word
everybody
here,
supports
Tirzah, that I think will
that.
help you. Feet pics.
Oh God.
I'm like, how are you gonna do your intro? You haven't started
Well,
it.
I mean, a podcast isn't really mine. It's our thing. So, technically speaking, I shouldn't be doing an intro because it would be our thing.
Oh, yeah.
Because
I
if I
died.
want to do a podcast, as I just said, I want it to be our thing, not my thing. Just because I have fucking subscribers doesn't make me better than other people.
But you say that all the time.
I say that to you because I'm better
Bryce
than
is
you.
like, I'm better. So then, I guess like we'll start off with like the podcast, as in we have Wonga.
We have
The
one.
what?
Like we have Wonga, we have Mythos, and then we have Tiny Tirzah.
Oh, he's gonna have to change that soon. There's like 13 other channels called the Wonga.
It's so stupid.
Oh my god.
Because I was like, what's your channel name? Because I was gonna promote him in one of my videos. He's like, it's just the Wonga. I was like, all right, I'll just look it up. And then I'm just like, which one? He's like, what do you mean? I was like, there's like 20 here. He's
You
like,
should just call yourself the Ivan the Great or something. I don't know.
Ivan the Terrible.
Call myself the big potato.
So now you get paid, Bryce, though, don't you?
Oh, I am getting paid, yes. I make revenue now. But I won't see the money until my first $100.
Oh, okay.
Because once I make the first $100, they're already asking me to secure my address or verify my address. But like once I make the $100, they'll push on a paper or like a form like saying, "Hey, we're gonna send you your ad revenue credit card or something like that, so you can start getting paid." So
wow, I always wanted to know how that worked.
yeah, no, you gotta sign up for the ad rev, then they'll send you a credit card, and then I think they'll also send you like a routing address. Or I don't know, like maybe they can turn it into an actual credit card, or I don't know if it stays permanent. But yeah, once you make the money.
I noticed that YouTubers or content creators don't even talk about that.
Well, cause like I think it's like the same principle as like in a proper work environment. You're not supposed to talk about your paychecks.
Well, I mean, not talk about the paychecks, but just like
how it works.
What to do, like how it works when you finally get to that point. You know what I mean?
Everything is actually explained the moment you sign up for the AdSense.
Oh, okay.
So as long as you read everything, which I'm pretty sure not everyone does, but I hope they do. It's all explained right there. I read everything when I started YouTube. I read the clause, terms. There's a lot of things that a lot of people don't really know about YouTube.
Explain.
Explain.
I'm like, I want to know.
I didn't know I was gonna have to talk about this. It's gotta seem smart.
Bryce, you're gonna be the coach now.
Oh no!
Why is it so hard to grow though? Man, I'm already growing on TikTok, and I'm sad that it's gonna be banned.
So I never started.
And I'm like, that's the only way that would help me grow.
You just gotta find communities.
Like. Well, true. Like, since my stuff is based on like beauty stuff, I should find beauty communities. I'm actually in a YouTube group, which isn't really helping. Like,
wait,
you
YouTube
get to
group as in us YouTube group, or what do you mean?
No, just like a YouTube group where you could self-promote your like videos, like you post each day though. That's what I do, but hardly anybody pays attention to those. They just go in there and post theirs, but they don't check out anybody else's.
That's why you need those thumbnails.
I do thumbnails.
I know. I'm talking to Ziz. He doesn't do thumbnails. He's been trying to get me to do his for the longest time.
They're not that hard. Like I use Canva and Photoshop though. Like sometimes I use Canva when I'm kind of feeling lazy, but I still want it to be good.
Yeah.
And then sometimes
that's exactly
use,
the best way to put Canva as like a description. It's for when you're feeling lazy, but you still want it to look good.
Yeah, but then sometimes I do use Photoshop, and like I get like a picture, like I have to remove the background, get that photo, put it on Canva, and then like make
it took me a while to start learning how to do transparent images that I can do my head on stuff.
It's difficult. You just cut off your head, don't you?
No, I have to surround myself with a specific color, paint the rest of the surrounding area that isn't that color, that isn't my head, and then I gotta turn that color transparent.
What do you use?
I think I told you about it. It's called Bybee.
Oh, no, I never heard of it. Is that like an editor on like
I went to the Microsoft store and downloaded a transparent PNG generator. All it does is like it. Wait, what did I close that?
Death to the Stormcloaks.
You select a color in that image, and then you can turn that color palette into a transparent image. So all that's left is things that are not that color. So what I use my blue background, and then I'll open Paint, take a sample of the blue background, turn that into Paint, and then I'll like paint my neck and chest, anything else that isn't my face, and then turn the rest of it transparent. It's a little bit of work.
That sounds a lot harder.
What's up?
That sounds a little harder.
It sounds a little hard, but at first it did take me time. But now I'm able to make those kind of images in like 20 minutes, 10 minutes.
Damn, they're pretty good.
Well, that's because things come with time. That's another way to grow. That's another reason why I do GMVs. Not because I want the views. It also tests my editing skills. So
That
the more I
sounds fun,
do,
though.
the more I do thumbnails, the more I do things like transparent images, and the more I do GMVs, the better my editing. The more you do something, the better your skills will become. Or if you're definitely not getting any recognition at all, it doesn't mean that you should stop trying. It's gonna be hard at first. It will always be hard at first.
I don't
Well,
know anything about this stuff. That's why I'm like, I need tips.
yeah, there was a lot of research I had to do. That's another thing about YouTube. You need to do research.
Oh yes.
Whether it's how to upload things or if it's just what's it called?
Yeah.
The content that you're trying to upload, especially for gaming or for me, music videos. I need to do research on music, because apparently not all games are copyright free if you use scenes. Same thing with anime or movies. If you use scenes or certain scenes or a certain period or length of a scene, you can get copyright struck. So there's a lot of like my try not to laugh video.
Yeah.
That video cannot be monetized because I ended up using footage from a football game. And then there's also another part of that video where I think there's the dummy flip. Apparently
Yeah.
that is copyrighted. So
Which is weird.
yeah. But there's a lot of research that has to be going into whether it's your content or your equipment. All I needed was just something that can record my screen. That way I can play PlayStation 2, PlayStation 3 in the future, as well as other games. Because I have PlayStation now. I'm pretty sure you have that, right, Tirzah?
I use my boyfriend's.
Okay.
Yes, I hate it. Like, you can't stream PlayStation 2 games.
So, and you can't even record it either. So that is literally the very reason why I got this capture card. That way I can record any and all of that stuff. And it also works on my VR. So that limitation was overcome by something that was rather cheap, actually. It doesn't come without issues, of course, but it does help out, especially someone that's a beginner like me. Yeah.
Cause like I want to do my best to do better with like my gaming videos. It's just I don't know how to like start it. I'm like so confused.
Trust me, Tirzah, if you were to go to the beginning of my channel, my audio sounded like shit. I didn't edit anything. Everything to the point to where I am now came from just trial and error. Pure trial and error.
I just want to be able to do like those like, you know, have my camera there and everything so people could actually see my reaction when I'm playing games. That's what I want, you know, but I just don't know how to set it up and all that.
You just got a new camera, didn't you, right? I saw your post. A Canon?
Yeah.
I want to say that I think it might have come with a web camera function. Does it?
I'm not sure. I have two Canon cameras actually.
Okay.
Damn.
Because
Well, I got that one for free. The other one I spent like $400.
damn.
Yeah, my boyfriend's roommate gave it to me because he said he doesn't use it, and I guess he saw that, you know, because he'd always see me take weird photos for my YouTube stuff. I remember he walked in when I had the freaking blonde wig because of Sailor Moon, and it was so embarrassing. It was awkward.
Oh, that's adorable. Sorry. All right. Anyways, some DSLRs or some SLRs come with a web camera function. All you need is a USB and an HDMI, because some cameras have an HDMI and a USB port on the side. Usually that means that it has a webcam function. I just use webcams. Just like straight plug and play on my laptop, and I hit record on the camera function of my laptop. It took Ziz a while because for the longest time he had no idea what the hell a webcam was. He was like, ooh, Magic Man in box, capture soul. But if you do have that, because SLRs and DSLRs, they have a limitation to how long they can record. I learned this the hard way. So because mine only can record up to 30 minutes.
Yeah.
I did not know that until I made my Soma video, which was one of my first early face cam videos. because everything else was underneath 30 minutes. So when I did that video, I realized, oh, okay, it only records up to 30 minutes. That's for most SLRs. And some of them only go up to 15 minutes. So you do need a webcam or a camcorder that will record endlessly. And then you just post everything together. It sounds difficult because I'm talking a lot, but it's actually very simple.
I must hire you, Bryce. To just help me set it up.
That's what everyone's been telling me. Is like, hey Bryce, you wanna edit stuff for me? You know, I'll pay you in
Not really editing. I just need someone to help me set up.
Oh, okay, like a tutor. I gotcha.
Yeah, or like just help me.
Tell
set
you what,
up
one day
stuff.
we'll set up an actual like FaceTime, and then like I'll just teach you like where everything goes because you already have the ring light. So okay, so
Yeah.
All right. So that helps you out a lot. You already got the lighting done.
I mean, you can order them on Amazon, but I don't like the one on Amazon. I wanted to order another one though to have like two, because in case this one breaks.
Oh, must be nice. You got 2 ring lights.
I wish, but no. It's 'cause I wanted to get one. It's just I went to go search up on Amazon, and they're not really good. Like
yeah. The only
like,
good
you
one
have
is that
to-
$100 one, I believe.
Yeah, that's what I got at Best Buy.
Oh.
And that one's really good because like it switches, you know, the buttons, you switch the colors and stuff, or like whatever level of light you want. And then with the ones on Amazon, I seen one where you have to, it's only 2 different levels of light, and you have to take apart like the ring light and put the other plates on there.
Oh,
You
really?
have to do that.
Time
Yeah,
to
and I'm like,
initiate
that's
the
annoying.
assault.
So I don't like that. I rather just, I like the one that I got at Best Buy, but that one's hard to find. It sells out quick.
That's all I gotta get, honestly.
What, the ring light? Yeah. Boss.
I was laughing there
Damn,
because
he died.
Oh my god!